start in place of Amir Johnson. Jay Crowder slides to the 4. Meanwhile, Washington with one of the most consistent starting fives, and they have had success in this series. Going early, floated it too strong. Gortat can't finish. Another chance, and Beal.
In some of the regular season matchups on this floor, but the reality is Gerald Green is starting because they are still searching for answers in that first quarter.
Bradley with a hand in his face. Dichotomy during the regular season. Wall bodies in, doesn't get the roll, and Horford trying to find it, could not. Wall does, and keeps it alive for Washington. Beal connects for Washington after his rough Game 2, in which he shot 4 of 15 from the floor and had 6 turnovers. Brad Stevens sort of anticipated that Washington would try and get him going early as Bradley turns. Porter finds space and the spot.
In terms of versatility.
Crowder connects.
Player to be. And the news is Jan Mahimi may see the floor tonight for Washington, and he would come in.
Brooks thinks his 3 could get more towards that 35% range as Crowder buries a 16-0 start in Game 1. Scott Brooks saying he just felt like they didn't execute as Crowder lays it in. Time to operate. 10 to shoot. Inside, Morris on the delivery. Both by Wall. Second in the league in steals this season as Porter lays it in. Wall will heave. And it's hit. 6 to shoot. Wall hounded by Bradley. 2 to shoot. Bogdanovich will. And hit. 3-on-2. Porter swooping through. And in. Porter thought about it. Putting it on the deck. The fade is good. Boston. Bogdanovich. Again. The home team has won every game between these teams so far this year. Between the postseason and the regular season. Bogdanovich. He got another 3 for 3 in his first quarter. Kick to the corner. Extra feed. Smart's floater is good.
Tonight at the rim. And that last foul was case in point.
3 left in the quarter. Wall. You bet. And why not a deflection for...
And you wonder if some of these substitutions aren't about approach as much as adjustments in terms of the back.
Jerebko did not play in Game 2. Getting early minutes here in Game 3. Oubre, hand in his face, too strong. Kept alive. A lot of second chances in this first half for Washington. Wall likes the matchup. Veers to his right and hits. Wall, the spin, dish, Mahimi, short. We'll take note of that and see how that incident provides a springboard for either team moving forward.
These are important minutes for Brandon Jennings here.
That's a good way to start him.
Yeah.
Using size on Thomas, drew 2. Porter, he got it. They still don't, and Porter predictably cashes in.
Yeah,
on every play.
Yes.
Horford, quick pop, and a connection. Wins the volleyball. Thank you, Cassidy. He said, we just haven't been tough enough. That's been the problem. Challenged his team. They've responded as Bradley.
A little bit quicker hands. Tougher contest for Boston. Now can they capitalize and score here?
Horford says yes.
Yeah.
Beal will have none of it. Figures. Gortat muscles in. Oh, the lefty hammer. DJ at some point
no doubt
when his
about
career's
it.
over. John Wall, no. Gortat, yes. But it's going to be a goaltend, I believe, before the Gortat putback. They lead by 25. 6-second difference, game and shot clock. Crowder from the mid-range, short. He is the point. 7 tonight, and now not out here, led by as many as 26. This is the closest it's been since the first quarter as Gortat changes that. Buckets. Wall, the drive, and the lay, plus the foul. So Washington is going to shoot the rest of the way. There's a lot of quarter left. Green spots up, knocks down. Gortat gathers and finishes. He's been effective.
The confidence in his handle to make that play.
Thomas flips it in.
Long.
Only Draymond Green averaged more steals this year. Horford hits the three.
This, the more physical, more aggressive team all night has been Washington. There's no question about it. Get back and sort of amp them up.
John Wall stopped after he got his ear scraped. Now is fouled and finishes. Shot around 253s each of the last 2 seasons. After he shot 65 total in his first 8 seasons. Bogdanovich splashes in enough. As Smart turns it over again. His 7th. Bogdanovich off the deep. Actually won the battle in the paint. A +6. Smart got fouled and hits the 3. A chance.
In the first 2 games, every single player was negative off the bench. Be curious to know how many in his career he's got.
Bogdanovich can't finish, but Satoransky can. Scoop up that information. Rozier, all the help tonight. Who knows? We may need Steve again the way this game has gone. But that's a great point, Doris, because
it's great.
You think about just make sure it doesn't continue to fester.
Correct. You're talking about a guy back there in Secaucus who has double-digit finals on his resume. You don't want to have to listen to it. And I liked his line. Rozier couldn't help himself.
Johnson flips it in. Amir Johnson, who had been a mainstay in the starting lineup for Thomas, and the Celtics just never could get it going.
No, credits.
Watch another rebound, his 7th. He has 19 points off the bench. Bogdanovich was actually the leading scorer in Rio for Croatia. And that was another one of the... That was much too much of a bowling crouch to be a windup, no?
Certainly looked like he was at the...
In the corner, the 3 is good. Sheldon McCoy has dug themselves out of that hole that they've fallen in to begin games. Tonight they could not. What can they do as McClellan hits another? Looking ahead to game 4 to avoid a start like
this. Game plan is going to be similar. They're going to attack in any situation they can offensively. Isaiah Thomas, they're going to try to work him over in the post. They're certainly going to make him guard on the defense.
The Wizards dominate this game 3, and the home teams still have won every game between these 2 teams this season. Satoransky will just dribble that out. Brad Stevens indicates don't shoot to his guys. And that is going to do it. The Washington Wizards are on the board in this Eastern Conference semifinal series. 116-89 the final. Coming up next, the NBA playoffs on ESPN continue. The Jazz and Warriors game 2.